it's Quentin back again. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Euro rear light guards for my TJG Wrangler. These are made by Smittybilt and they're offered on 4wheeldrive.com for $35. Let's take a look at them in the dark. Got a flashlight here, it's all good. Alright, these were actually very simple and easy installation. Took me a total of about 30 minutes. Really easy. And you see it actually has some padding here so it doesn't rest directly onto your paint. So it actually does pretty good. Wow, we're getting a lot of glare off that light. Whatever. Alright. Okay. These are really easy. Now you do have to take your lights off because there's a hole that's designated for the wires to slip through. Now you do have to unplug your lights. So when you take your lights off, you first take off the red plastic. Now this kind of has a seal on it, so what you want to do is you want to take a pocket knife or a screwdriver and just gently edge it off because it's probably been stuck on there for quite a few years. So you want to break that seal and dirt and stuff's going to get up in there. So just ease that off, don't force it. After that you're going to have 3 other bolts inside that you're going to have to take a socket to and take them off. Now with the TJs, what happens is they use the rear lights. When you bolt them onto the inside, you'll see a shiny metal. And what that is, that shiny metal, along with those bolts that bolt into the metal frame, it acts as a ground. So if you turn on your lights, specifically your turn signals, while your taillights are off the body, they'll go crazy. They'll click, 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 click. They'll just go crazy. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to test them before you put them on, they're not going to test properly. You have to have them grounded. And actually, the passenger side taillight is the master ground. If you don't have that on, the headlights will still go crazy even if you have just the left on. So a little bit of information there if you're going to test them. Now, coming back to the dark end of the garage here, these only slip on one way. These lights drop in like this. You cannot put them up through the bottom. As you see, these rails right here are a lot closer to the light. A lot closer to the light than the top is. So it feeds through the top, then you got to feed your wire through the hole that's right about here, and you can't see it. It's somewhere right around here, and it drops in. Now, what I mean you have to unclip your lights is, it's super simple. To unclip it, all you have to do is there's just one little clip you got to undo. Yours is probably going to be wrapped in some sort of a foamy, definitely dirty adhesive. You got to rip that off, and that undoes your clip. Now for me, the driver's side of the Jeep, the wire for that, I was able to pull out all the way where the clip was on the outside of the Jeep. It was a lot easier to maneuver, while the passenger side one did not come out so much, so you have to go up inside and undo the lights that way, and I'll show you how to do that if you have to do that. It's really easy. All you got to do is unclip it and pull it straight out. Make sure you identify the clip though. There's only one. There's not like those dual clips or anything. Just some advice here so it saves you guys some time if you've never taken off the lights, because I had to experiment around with it for 30 minutes. Now if you do have to reach up and get into here to undo the clip, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go up there. I need to put this back. There's a rubber little shield here to prevent dirt and everything else fly up there. You can stick your whole hand up there and grab all the way up. See? All the way up to the light. Just when you're done, make sure you just kind of ease that up in there like that. So that's how you can get your hand up there. There's not too many sharp things up there, so you don't have to worry about cutting your hands. Really super easy and simple, but there is kind of one little quirk. The screws that they come with it, they're barely the right size. They're longer, which is good. Also, if you have a TJ, like I said, it has to be grounded. Now these screws come with like a clear rubber on there. Take that off and replace it with that, it comes with this little star-looking washer. Put that on there because you're going to need that help dig into the metal and complete the circuit. Kind of some interesting stuff here, or your lights will go haywire. Alright? So like I said, take out that plastic off the screw, it'll be good. But those screws, not the right size. Or they're barely the right size. So you might have to dig into your extra bolt bin and stuff and find one that is the right size. And if you can't find one the exact size, you're going to have to bust out the tap and die set and make it the right size. I had to do that for a couple of mine. Because you tighten those things too tight, you hear a click, and you messed up the threads. So be wary of that. Probably should just re-tap them all and put better bolts and screws in there anyway, but whatever. So I think you got a pretty good understanding of how to put them in there. If you guys have any problems with that and you do have a TJ, Just leave me a comment. I'll try to look at mine, see how I can give you guys some help here, because it's way better than asking a shop to put it on. They'll have ridiculous prices. Anyway, so these are made by Smittybilt. Got good welds on them. I don't want to go back there, it's too dark. 5 out of 5 for me. Nope, no problems inside the screw sizes and watching your grounding. 5 out of 5. It was good. Great thing to add to your Jeep. Speaking of Jeeps, remember, always to keep it a Jeep.